Welcome back to another weekly reset in Destiny 2. We have a great week, so do not miss any of this information. This is the third week of Pantheon, which is a limited time 4-week event with escalating difficulty and escalating rewards. This is the same as last week and the week before that, however they have added Rog to the end from the Vow of the Disciple raid. They have also increased it by another -5 light, meaning we are -15 light under. So jump in there if you're chasing the title, rewards or any emblems. A couple of bonuses this week that I want to mention right off the rip. The 0 hour is back, so go and craft your Outbreak Perfected. We also have double loot and double rep gains for Vanguard. So if you're chasing rep gains to reset Zavala, any materials or the seasonal weapon or the ornament for it, this is the week to do it. Double rep gains and double loot, guys. This is very, very important. If you're doing Grandmaster Nightfalls, you're going to get so many materials. This is definitely the best week to max out your inventory and store a bunch in your Postmaster for final shape. Now jumping back over to the normal stuff. Don't forget to swing by Raoul in the tower and buy all of your weekly Ascendant alloys. These are very important to get those enhanced weapon perks when crafting weapons, and as always with the new Brave weapons becoming enhanceable in just a few weeks, you're going to need all of these Ascendant alloys as you can get. This week's featured raid is the Vault of Glass. Other than the Time Lost Fatebringer, which has also been kind of power crept by the Midnight Coup, the only other weapon I would aim to get is the Vex Mythoclast, which of course is the exotic. Either way, I wouldn't really worry about heading into the Vault of Glass this week. The featured dungeon on this reset is the Shattered Throne. Again, everything from here has been power crept, so I wouldn't worry about this one either. Moving over into the exotic mission rotator, we have the Seraph Shield mission. This is a solid mission with some pretty good guns in it. The guns you want to look out for are the Ikelos shotgun for a 1-2 punch shotty. The Ikelos sniper with Focus Fury and 4 times a charm is a solid DPS weapon. And the Ikelos SMG with a Vault Shot roll is a great ad clearing beast. The Retrofit Escapade is a solid LMG with target lock, and the Path of Least Resistance is a decent trace rifle that rolls with shoot to loot. Of course, the exotic from here is the Revision 0. As of this season, we also have Warlord's Ruin being the newest dungeon, so you can get in there and get loot from it every single week. Try and do the final boss at least once for the chance at the exotic Buried Bloodline, and of course don't forget about the Indebted Kindness with Vault Shot, one of the best sidearms in the game. The same thing goes for Crota's End, so jump in there and at least do the final boss to buy your red border weapon from the vendor at the end. Don't forget to swing by the helm and purchase your free weekly red borders from Riven if you haven't already done this, because you want to get these crafted before the final shape. Also guys, don't forget about your daily red border seasonal missions. You can get 1 red border from these missions every single day on your character on your account. Just do any of the 4 seasonal missions in the helm and you should get a red border that you don't already have. Once you finish up in the helm, swing by the tower and do all the weekly pinnacle rewards from the 3 vendors. These being Vanguard, Crucible and Gambit, as this will reward you with some bright dust. It's not a lot, but it will all add up by the end of the season. Also, don't forget about the 9 ritual playlist activities for your 3 exotic engrams per character. And a 4th exotic engram comes from the new PvP map playlist. So guys, you can get 4 exotic engrams per week per character starting this week. This is very important to do. Make sure you're stocking up on exotic engrams. Also, while you're in the tower, don't forget to grab the bounties from A to 1, as this will get you all of your synthwees for all of your cosmetic looks. You can do 10 of these per character per season, so just do them passively. This week's Grandmaster Nightfall is rewarding the Slammer. A decent sword, but not the weapon we wanted for double loot. It's definitely been slightly power crept by the Brave Arsenal Fallen Guillotine, but because it's a stasis sword, it's definitely worth getting a decent roll for. Don't forget to grab your free Bright Dust package from the store tab, and as always, to wrap the list up, head over to Neomuna and do some Vex incursion zones if you're missing out on any exotics on any other characters. Anyway Guardians, that will wrap the video up there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this week's video, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, and all that other fun stuff. I hope you Guardians take full advantage of this week's Destiny 2 reset, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.